What's going on, Bully World? Back just to do a follow-up video on my first video, ABKC versus Exotics. I just wanted to talk about the reason why I put that video out. The reason I put it out is because I felt like there were a lot of people talking about it, but they were doing it inside of their own little groups. Like the Exotic people were putting up posts and commenting on it, and as soon as somebody that didn't agree with it got on it, that person would get bashed, and vice versa. So I felt like nobody was actually putting the issue out there where it was in a form where both sides could be heard without being jumped on by other people. So I felt like because I was a neutral person in it, that I could open up a place where people could talk about it, and I could kind of control it without letting people bash other people's dogs and stuff like that, because I was willing to take whatever criticism came to me because it didn't matter to me. It didn't matter what anybody said about me or anything like that. Matter of fact, somebody got on the post and was like, "This is a dumbass video." I can take that. I can appreciate his opinion because he's sharing his opinion. Not only did he say that, but he said how he felt after he said it was a dumbass video, and that's what I was going for. That's why I said in the video, say whatever you need to say. Don't worry about offending me. So for the last 2 or 3 days, there have been a lot of people commenting on it. After I put up my video, Zebulon Brooks came out with a video. Who else? Bully Badass TV came out with a video. John Easterly came out with a video. James Cooper put up a post. And that was my goal, to get people from the registries to actually come out and make a statement to let people know where each registry stood. Because the people wanted to know what the stance was of the ABKC on the Exotics. Even though they didn't start the petition, they never came out and said if they were going to support it or they weren't. So I take my hats off to James Cooper and John Easterly for coming out and making statements. Also the other people that put up videos. But for me personally, I learned a lot. There were some really good people that reached out to me, and we had some very long conversations. Also, before I forget, there was a radio show the other night. Ralphie from Double S Kennels had a radio show with Mike from East to West Kennels on it, and Peter that owns Bullseye. It was a great show, and they really talked about the issue in depth. Peter put out some information out there that people probably didn't know. So I feel like the reason I put the video out there I accomplished my goal for putting it out there. Now I think it's more so out there, and people are going to have to make a decision one way or the other. But for me personally, I learned a lot. Like I said, I talked to some great people that called me, inboxed me, and opened my mind up even to a little bit more. I've been open-minded. I haven't, like I said, I never picked sides. I like all types of dogs. But after talking to these people, me and my wife decided we're going to fly out to California in April to go to the Fling Bling that's being thrown by Edge of Gotti line. And we're going to go check out these dogs in person for ourselves. We're not going to any longer go off of people's opinions of dogs or anything like that. I encourage other people from the East Coast to go out there with us. I'm looking at tickets right now. There, I found some for about $325 round trip, which is not bad. Just to go out there and see the dogs for yourself. Some people's opinions are going to be biased. That's just the way it is with anything. So I've never been a person to really go off of people's personal opinions, because I may not like what you like. So I need to see it for myself. So if anybody's interested in going, I'm sure we could get together, figure out something as a group, you know, to cut costs a little bit for people, whether it's hotel rooms or rental cars or whatever. But I think it would be a great opportunity for people from the East Coast that have never seen these dogs to go over there and see a lot of these dogs in one place at one time. But moving forward, I hope that everybody can come together, or if not come together, at least agree to not disagree and stop all the Facebook beefing and name calling and stuff like that, because it's unnecessary. Like, we all have our own lives to live, and we all breed for what we like. So I just want to see more people coming together and enjoying the dogs, whether it be exotics or bullies or whatever. But moving forward, if anybody has any questions for me or any comments you would like to leave, feel free to leave them. Feel free to inbox me. If you want to call me, my number is 252-327-9651. Feel free to call me anytime, doesn't matter what time it is. But I just want to thank everybody that has watched the other video and this video. And yeah, like I said, if you got any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thanks for listening. Peace.